Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Andy.
Yeah, thank you. And my name is Prem Sagar. I am from India.
Very nice. What part of India are you from?
Yeah, I am southern part of India. I'm living in southern part of India, and my state is Karnataka. And my city is called Bidar. It's a small city.
Okay, good. I'm from the US and I'm from Arizona.
Arizona. Okay,
Arizona.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you ever
And
heard of this state?
yeah, definitely I heard that state because when I was teacher, and even in when I was in, I think it was in ninth grade that we have syllabus in social study that when US was formed, so that time that many states were there. So in that also that Arizona is one of the state, and even when I was teacher, I was high school teacher in between in the year 2004 to 2010. That even that time also I taught to students that about US and when it was formed and how when it was formed that how many states were there in US. Yeah, that I taught to my students also.
Okay, I see. What subject were you teaching?
Yeah, I taught social studies.
Social studies. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
very nice. Well, and how long have you been using Cambly?
yeah. Since 5 months, 5 to 6 months.
Okay. And what is
I
your English goal?
Yeah, my English goal is, yeah, it's very high. Means I wanted to do like speech in front of gatherings, and I'm a teacher. I was teacher, and nowadays I am means I am doing social service, and even I'm an officer, and I always I have been giving a lot of speeches in my mother tongue. So in future I want to do uh, give speeches in English also. So that's my goal in future, and for that I am doing better job, and I am learning, I am listening, and I am speaking with native speakers on Cambly, and I am reading books, and regularly reading newspapers, and watching from 2019. Since 2019, I am watching Cambly videos, and many YouTube videos, like mm, even motivators videos, like Lady Gaga and Angelina Jolie, Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, Winfrey, and Ivanka Trump. That I'm watching these kinds of people, motivational speeches. Yeah, and whenever I have time, that I'm reading, even reading books, and whenever I get time, so that time I utilize and surfing all those Google that updates, like news, and even I listen BBC news.
There's
So all the
BBC
yeah,
News, there's also Fox News and CNN.
yeah, CNN, but lot of time I listen BBC English. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. The thing is that
yeah,
these news don't broadcast the reality of the things that are happening. So it's always nice to research on your own.
yeah. Definitely that actually news some news like yeah, you know that BBC is good news. I think that all over the world that BBC is it's trustworthy news. I think like that. I personally feel that, but sometimes maybe that ground reality is different, and what they shown to us mostly that is also different, and but these days we are depending on the news and channels and computers and gadgets, that we depend on that only, because
Ye-
directly we are not visible. Yeah, directly we are not the first primary persons to see those events on at reality time. Okay, real time, that we depend on news only. Yeah, the newspaper and all these media and press media and electronic media, we depend on that only. Okay, so that's why we should trust on that.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Now we have more social media that we can use as well, or we can go on the internet and research
Yeah,
more about a topic that we're interested in, and we will
yeah,
find further information.
yeah. That very particular about news. That particular about news, and I want to go deeper inside, and I search, and I want to utilize that time. So maybe it will useful in our future also, and we use that time to instead of time pass, or instead of what yeah, time pass, that we can use that time for fruitful in future.
That's right. Yes.
So a lot of time when I was when I'm watching these YouTubes and newses, so that time I feel, is it useful to me or not? Okay,
Yeah,
so I thought, yeah, it's useful. So then I continue to it. Otherwise, I will drop there, stop there, and I will go to whatever my choice, that whatever it's useful to me. So then only I mm, continue it.
yeah. Now, well, with the social media platforms that we have, it's very easy for us to waste hours of our time, like thrown in unuseful information. So I guess that happens to a lot of people. Maybe scrolling through Instagram or Facebook
Yeah,
and these kind of social media are not so
yeah.
beneficial.
Yeah, somewhere I read that in Facebook also, that yeah, definitely it's very useful to me also, because in my mother tongue I uh, many time I was live about particular subjects. So yeah, it's good that wherever I go to many cities, means other cities, so people uh, identified me. Yeah, you became a lot of time live on Facebook. That yeah, it was good. But what happened that when I researched that, sometimes um, uh, I found out that many accounts are fake on Facebook. Okay, so and what they understood, that only they what that subjects are given on Facebook. Okay, and a lot of fake informations were there on Facebook also, and even social media also. So people like whatever we reading, maybe it's true or it's not true. Okay, so sometime that like in our country, that a lot of people, they are not researching and they are not going deeper. So eventually they feel, yeah, maybe it's correct, and become they react emotionally on Facebook and WhatsApp. So maybe it is also very harmful to people. Okay, sometimes it's good for our activity or our talent. maybe it's good. And we don't trust easily Facebook, that news, Facebook news. Maybe sometimes it's rumor.
Right.
Yeah.
And what is something that you would like to change in social media?
Yes, social media, that whatever we update on social media, maybe uh, uh, it may be like near to true, near to true, or it maybe it's authentic. Something I
Yeah.
want to say, yeah, social media. Maybe you take base. Yeah, I'm speaking about this, and this whatever I'm saying. These subjects I read uh, in this book, or in this newspaper, or in, like, maybe uh, whatever we update on social media, it will be like trustworthy.
Yeah, that's right. So provide like a source of information.
Yeah, source of information. Exactly, you are right.
Okay, that's very
Yeah,
good actually. Sometimes it's nice to say that what we are reading is based on someone's opinion and not the real source of information. So I guess that's
yeah,
how people get confused or misinformated.
yeah. Misinforming. Some people misinforming us, and that's why that in newspaper, and that in social media, that real fact is the real fact is one. Suppose that like many issues are there in present time, that today, if update uh, uh, one subject in social media, next day that another subject comes, yeah, it is not fact.
Right.
Very next day we received that message, no, it's not a correct fact, real fact. The real fact is this. And they morphing the video, they changing the video, they editing the video.
That's right. I think we
Yeah,
need more people in social media like this that think like this because nowadays, because you can make money off of these platforms, like these social media platforms, people don't really acknowledge what they are posting. Not all of them, but it's only they're just thinking about views and people opening their links because they're getting paid for it.
yeah, definitely that they are means very few people, they are updating very good messages, and they shown their talent on these medias, and they utilizing very well, and they are grabbing those opportunities. Okay. And yeah, they are showing their talent, and they are earning money on the social medias also. Yeah, so it's good platform to utilize. Maybe in future, that in future maybe this service will be great in future. Yeah,
Yeah, and they constantly keep like adding new features, so maybe it will become like more regulated. Um, I don't know. I hope so because there's a lot of unuseful information out there, or a lot of memes, like a lot of, like you mentioned, funny pictures or just like
yeah,
jokes. Yeah, that ends up taking a lot of time too.
yeah. And one more thing is that a lot of people that yeah, if I take that in a lot of groups, means. they are plenty of persons. They are creating their own group and they adding us also without our permission, without our knowledge. That they adding those groups and plenty of messages they dropped in those groups and we are not seeing all those updates and instead of seeing that our work is uh, the deletion of those messages. Without seeing we are deleting those messages because we are not seeing regularly because plenty of messages are coming in groups and without seeing we are deleting. We don't know whether is those messages are useful or not useful. They are dropping and they are plenty of messages dropping in groups and even personal, maybe birthday wishes and other wishes. So it's not good to like this without permission we adding somewhere.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm sure there is like a team that reviews, because sometimes when, for example, if you read some article, you can report it and then say like why you didn't like what you just read or the video that you just saw. And it has like multiple options too.
Yeah,
But
multiple of, yeah, yeah, okay. Mhm.
but that is like after posting it. So I do understand what you mean, because maybe this information should be reviewed before posting it.
Yeah, definitely. That without there is no reviewing that simply we forwarding each messages to wherever I means we are receiving from one group or we are receiving from one person and we forward to another person or another group. Okay, I am also posting and another person also posting same messages. Okay,
Yeah,
when I circulate that message to another person and he circulate to same person and again that uh, group and maybe other groups. We I am also in this group and another 10 groups and that person is also in this group and another 10 groups and I posting same I forwarding that message in plenty of groups and even he updating those same message in those groups. So there is no reviewing system. Okay, there is no reviewing system. Just we are keep forwarding. Yeah, but sometime good means good ethics and good messages are there in group also. That plenty of messages we are receiving and even knowledgeable. Yeah, knowledgeable. So some messages are very knowledgeable and even very funny messages are there and yeah it's what we thought it's like computer and these gadgets like mobile. Yes, mobile is just like our friend. Okay, just like our friend nowadays it's like a friend. Okay, if we don't have means mobile, so definitely we addicting to this. Okay, we are addicted to this gadget and everywhere whenever we go that every time we are checking. Okay, that mobile is with me or there when we go to library or when we go to duty, a bathroom or toilet room, it's with us.
that's
Okay.
the first thing we check if we have our
Yeah,
phone.
yeah. If we have phone and yeah, that it's useful. It's depend on us how we can use it. Okay,
Yeah, exactly. So we're the
definitely
ones
our own.
that pick what we want to consume on our phone, like on our free
Yes,
time.
yeah. So it's very useful to me whenever means uh, yeah I'm using for camera. It's very good to me and I'm learning lot from about these gadgets and even newspapers and even plenty of YouTube videos. That I am a gym lover, gym enthusiastic person. That every day I hit the gym in the evening and do so many means like mm, gym means bodybuilders videos are watching. I'm watching. I have been watching since long time, and yeah, that is also very useful to me. Like if I'm learning English, that some we are learning even on Cambly also. We are learning few fields only, about few fields. Okay, that we are not hitting that health and another education and many issues, many subjects are there. That if I watch that healthy means for health purpose, I am watching that bodybuilders motivational videos. So we can learn many things, how to take food and how to maintain our body and how to live healthy life and what to intake and what to not intake. So that's also important. What to take and what to not take. What to
That's right.
consume or what. Yeah, it's not like somewhere I read it's not a like bag. Everything we feed in the bag like that. Or some kids also. Some people they are like whatever they have they drop inside the bag like that. So
That's true.
yeah. So that we learn from many fields from this YouTube and all those videos. And I listen many videos from Ivanka Trump. She's a good speaker and she's a motivational speaker and she's multi-talented because she's a businesswoman and she's a political background. She canvassing. She was canvassed beside her father. Okay, and I listen a lot of motivational speech from her means speeches and even Lady Gaga and Angelina Jolie. Those people are very great people and they are like on screen their life is different and off screen their life is different. On screen they are very beautiful. Their acting is very beautiful. We are fan for those people around the world. But behind the screen, their life is also like us. Okay, they face a lot of hurdles. They faced a lot of health issues, and they went depression sometime, and they came out of that depression. They came out of that health hurdles, and in their interview and all those videos that I learned that maybe they are very popular, or like we are common, that each and every person in this world we have miseries in our life. The life is that how we come out of that those out of those hurdles. That's very important. Okay, so I learned from them also because like uh, off screen they are also like us. They are also very common. Okay, that money and all those fame, okay, name and fame, that is different, and personal life is different.
Yes, that's so
Yeah.
true. So tell me about a motivational speech that you have heard that really impacted you. Like, what was it about?
Yeah, impacted means many like why I'm motivational impacted like speakers were different and I'm because I'm learning English. That's why I many means many uh, YouTube videos I'm watching because I want to learn English. So that's why, especially these days, I watching only US motivational speakers and that those kind of people. Okay,
Yes.
and I'm not listening. I'm not watching from Asian countries.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Maybe a lot of motivational personals are here, even in India and my surroundings, like in Asian countries and even in Europe countries. But these days, I'm listening only from US and Canada and Australia because I want to learn their fluency, their means English, how they speak. So that's why I'm listening those videos only. But that my motivational speaker, I think from India, and she is a IS officer, like public service officer, and she is from a small city and. When she was young, so that time she was very means his health was not good, and she was very remote area village, and her mother tongue is different, and when she went to college, her mother tongue was different, and college was English medium. She when she felt very tough to understand those engineering subjects, and finally she learned English, and she passed that engineering in first in college. Okay, she became topper in her college, and she tried many posts, for employment purpose, and finally she even became scientist, and she became railway department officer, and after that she became Indian civil service. She passed the Indian civil service. It was very toughest exam in the world also. Yeah, she had many health issues also at that time, and even yeah, she faced a lot of conflicts in her. Even she was very in her family. She was very traditional background. Okay, having education is very tough at in those situations. She came out uh, all hurdles, and finally she got highest post in India. Like it was dream. Even now
Wow.
also in joining Indian administration services, also, it's a dream to youth. Okay, so like those people, many people are there. Like and yeah, so it was influenced me.
Yeah. It's people that don't have an easy way of accomplishing things, or they are struggling with something, but they're still fighting for their dreams, that are very motivational. They're like
Yeah,
leaders.
yeah, like leaders. Yes. So yeah,
That's right.
even even this year, that last year, I learned that yeah, maybe sometime good English, that many of my friends they are telling now that yeah, you stop that learning English on Cambly. So no, I still I'm not stop to learn on Cambly. Definitely, I will continue another few years. Okay, so that's
If
definitely.
that is your
So
goal, I think you can accomplish it.
yeah, definitely. I'm learning. I'm practicing every day. Yeah. And how was my English?
Yes. We have a couple of seconds left, but it was so nice meeting you today.
Yeah, definitely. So any suggestion, please type.